Alright, so I'm getting ready to stir fry a chicken dish. I'm going to use some chicken breast here. I'm going to use some mung beans that I sprouted. This is the first time I sprouted some mung beans. For seasoning, I'm going to use my favorite garlic paste. I'm going to use a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. It only has 55 milligrams of sodium for 2 tablespoons. It does have 13 grams of sugar. And I'm going to use some frozen broccoli that I have left and some fresh organic broccoli that I have left, and saute that up in some coconut oil. Alright, so where my chicken and broccoli is cooking, I'm going to mix up the seasoning or the sauce that's going to go on top of the chicken. I'm using some sweet and sour sauce, and I decided that I'm going to use a little bit of Bragg's too, just to give it that little umami flavor. The Bragg's is non-GMO too. I'm just going to do 1 tablespoon of the soy sauce, well, not soy sauce, the Bragg's, and I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the sweet and sour sauce. And mind you, this is going over a lot of chicken and a lot of broccoli. Alright, so I have the Bragg's and the sweet and sour sauce. I added about a tablespoon of water in there. Once this is added to the chicken and broccoli, it will thicken up some. So in the skillet, it's just some coconut oil, some chicken breast, the garlic paste, and the broccoli. I'm getting ready to add the mung beans I sprouted. And I'm going to add the sauce I made with the Bragg's and the sweet and sour sauce. And I'm going to let that cook for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes and then see how it's going. Alright, so this has been cooking for about another 5 more minutes. And I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more sweet and sour sauce, just because this is actually way more chicken than I normally use when I'm stir frying or making something simple like this. Normally would only use 1 chicken breast, but since I'm doing 2, I measured out 3 more tablespoons of sweet and sour sauce, and this is ready to go in my meal prep containers. If you're watching your sodium, you can always just add a little bit of the soy sauce or Bragg's when you get ready to eat it, just to see how much you need, but make sure you measure it out. And here is kind of just my chicken and broccoli, sweet and sour chicken, and my sprouted mung beans. I'm letting it cool down, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge. For me, this is probably enough for 3 meals. You can serve this over rice or quinoa, or you can even serve this over some noodles. It's your choice. For me, this would probably be my dinner as opposed to my lunch. But you can also use this in a cold salad once it cools, and just mix even some rice in it. Put it in the refrigerator. It's pretty tasty.